Did you get everything in you wanted to get in today?
Yeah, we did. We did. It was important to me that we went out and moved around, and there were some things we wanted to work on from the game the other night, and there were some things we got an early start on Cincinnati on. I've been there where you let that, and we were talking about it this morning, where you get down about it and you can't. We know the situation we're in, and we've just got to do everything we can to find a way to win this week, and if we can do that, then again, find a way to win the following week and hope we get a break. No, I don't think so. The wind is the biggest thing. I mean, the wind is the biggest problem in terms of throwing the ball. And these guys have played a lot in the rain. And I think our guys, when we've been in that situation, have handled it awfully well.
Well, the first one is we got to win. I think that's the only one we can control, and that's the only one we really got to worry about. Trying to figure out all those scenarios, it doesn't help you. Certainly, we know we got to win the next two to have a chance, and then we'll see what happens. Played in was probably the championship game in New England. The coldest I ever stood in was at Cleveland. My rookie year was probably the coldest. But I think once it gets to cold, it doesn't really matter. It's when it's wet and cold that makes it tough. A lot of teams don't practice in the cold weather anyway. They just play on Sundays. But I think even if you do, it's not something to get used to. It still feels cold. Whether you're out in it every day, it still feels cold, and it's not ideal conditions. But like I said, we've gone back there to the East Coast multiple times late in the year, and we've fared okay. And obviously, we've won a lot of games in November and December, so that would be when those games occur. I mean, the cold weather games occur. So I don't see it being a hindrance at all.
It's part of the deal. I actually look forward to it because it's just football weather. It's out of the norm. You don't get to play in it much, so you obviously have to practice in it. And we're excited regardless of what we got to go play into. We got so much on the line. We could really care less of if it's snowing, if it's sunny, if it's negative 50. We're going to go and try to get this victory because that's what's on our mind right now. And obviously, it'll be a little adjustment, but we played in it before. We've had success in it, and we feel that we can go play in it. Us as players, as this team, as this organization, we're going to go out there, play our hearts out, and finish hopefully 10-6 and see where the chips may fall. But you can't worry about other people, what other teams are doing, how they're doing throughout a game. You just can't do it because then you lose focus, you lose your edge, and that's where a loss creeps in, and then all your hopes are crashed.